Grand final time of the April North American tournament. We have Amaterasu going up against Luminosity Gaming. Amaterasu from the loser bracket. They go for first pick and they get Espeon, Clefable, Wigglytuff, Glaceon, and Trevenant up against Zoroark, Urshifu, Mew, Snorlax, and a Hooper for Luminosity Gaming. Heading into game 1, we have a double evolution on the left side with 2 pink blobs as well. And then we have some center area sharing going on right now. Yietfen on the Espeon. I'll try to share these jungle buffs. Luminosity on the right side, they're gonna have the Cupfu jungling, but Hooper is gonna take over the red buff. Maybe no, Hooper is just preparing the red buff for the Cupfu, doing some damage to it to make sure the Cupfu doesn't take too long to go through the center area. We've actually Wigglytuff going for an invade right now. Can Wigglytuff succeed on this invade? And yes, might be able to roll in, running in, rolling over and looking for the pound. And yes, he's gonna get blue buff. Now Wigglytuff does get level 4, and Vin just has to be sad and run away. Falls asleep to this thing. Basic attacks are going to land, has the eject button away, and now Wigglytuff is just living inside the center area of Luminosity Gaming in this early game. But we have top path, maybe knock out as well from Amaterasu. Ooh, this is terrible for Luminosity in this first minute right now. They lose their top path member, they lose their blue buff, they're gonna lose their red buff to Wigglytuff. And at least their bot path is obviously going to win because there are 2 people up against an Espeon there, but Espeon is still level 5 as well. So Luminosity is currently getting completely destroyed in this first minute. Roland going in with that thing as well, but Rin's gonna make the hyperspace port in time. Doesn't fall asleep. And Amaterasu is gonna score 34 points in total already. Another 6. And a Trainer just looking for another Icy Wind onto Overlord. Overlord with that illusion is able to dodge straight from the basic attack. Another 14 points going for Glaceon. And a Trainer still with full 8 shards right now. Can deal a lot of damage, so Luminosity has to be careful. Rin now moving towards Spot Path. They're looking for level 5 right now. It's pretty far behind on this Urshifu. It's quite scary. Overlord now level 5. Roland again looking for another invade. Just must make sure that Rin doesn't get to level 5. But this time, can't do much more because Mew is helping out to Rin. And yeah, Overlord feint attacking out. Feint attacking towards the right side as well. Roland going in with that thing. Onto Mew. Mew taking a lot of damage right now. CrisHeroes with another Icy Wind has to switch into Surf Agility. And the Surf Shield is going to keep CrisHeroes alive. Luminosity is looking for the push on top path. 24 points going for Zoroark. Overlord somehow getting 24 points in. Not sure how he did that. Rin now level 6.5. Finally, the Urshifu is done and he goes for the big blow. For more burst damage, better lasting objectives. And I mean, Big Blow is still a great ability. Yietfen has to eject one away. Kind of just walked into Urshifu there, but hits a nice side shock. Double Sing lands onto Urshifu and Snorlax. Heavy Slam back out. Can Yietfen connect another side shock? Doesn't look like he will be able to do so. Gyaro switching back into 2 other abilities. Going to Electro Ball, Light Screen, Heavy Slam lands onto Espeon. And now we have Overlord bugging out. He bugged out on his feint attack. Oh, that is so tragic. This happened to me as well in the past. Sometimes your feint attack just completely freezes and you can't activate it and he goes down from it. Die to a bug. Very unfortunate timing right here in this early game in the grand final for his feint attack to bug out. Heavy Slam all goes in onto Yietfen. Yietfen has enough move, but the Solar Beam is gonna be there. The Solar Beam, they don't keep their last hits. And the Solar Beam comes in with the Mew and is able to snipe away the Reggie. That's a big saving grace for Luminosity, who have been not looking too great in this first game of this grand final. And now we have Zoroark taking over the enemy central area. He's gonna steal away 1 buff. Overload an 8.5. And he's going to engage in, but yeah, the gravity is there. Has to be very careful not to engage into gravity. Instantly gets stunned. It's very, very painful to place Zoroark into gravity. Very, very painful. So they have to maybe look for to make something happen though. But again, they have the Hooper on Luminosity. They can easily defend their goals. They can look for a bottom push right now. Amaterasu is not ready for this. 30 points might go in instantly. But Wigglytuff is going to be there, but now we have 34 points going in for the Urshifu. Big Blow's being charged up, going for Espeon. Espeon getting not moved up, Big Blow's getting reset and cooldown, and punch down. Espeon is going to be going back to base. Trevenant Unite now with the defense right here. No, can Nudo do something with the Wood Hammer? Yes, 2 people down. Off Luminosity on that chase now for Rin. Icy Wind is going to land, Big Blow's being charged up, but Rin has nowhere to go. Big Blow's going to land. Wood Hammer into the Glaceon. And Rin also taking up on the Overlord to see. Overlord's looking for the dive in. But yeah, it's so difficult to play into what the enemies have right now. Looking for the final feint attack, but he gets stunned and just taken down. Up against Wigglytuff and Trevenant and Espeon. So many stuns on those 3 Pokemon. And Overlord has no chance in this small fight right now to do anything there. He was trying, but no chance. Absolutely no chance. 23 or 22 seconds, and we have the next objective spawning already. Luminosity is still not really doing all too much this game yet, but that's because their first minute was just so bad. Overlord taken down as well again by the Espion. Has no chance there apparently. Goes auto attack into the Electro Ball onto Trevenant, and Rin is also down again. Luminosity just getting caught out over and over and over and over again. There's Super and Bound though. Luminosity looking for this fight now on the bottom Reggie. Muse joining in. We have also Zorak joining in. Regirock under half HP. Can Espion snipe it away? Espion's looking for it, but the eject button is there. Not the heavy slam onto Espion to stop the Psyshock side beam from happening, and Espion also punched to the ground. That's going to be huge for the side of Luminosity. They're going to dive the goal as well. Double knockout for Luminosity. And they're going to score some nice points right here. Another 1 point goes in. Actually, no. He didn't get the 1 point in. Wanted probably one more attack weight stack. And look for the second push as well now. Quite greedy. Heavy slam goes in. Into the enemy base. But they're going to abandon. They got the Reggie. They got the first goal on bot path for them. And they're for sure kind of back into this match now. Looking for another heavy slam. Gets the Ataria. Glaceon though level 12, highest level in the game for the side of Amaterasu. Right side it's Rin on level 12 for the Yoshifu as well. But Trainer though, he's going to be scary. They have to take down Glaceon. They can't deal with this Glaceon. Luminosity will have no chance. Overlord looking another again for the dive in. Snorlax Unite moving. Only locking up Clefable though. Second knockup goes onto Glaceon. But they can't really do much with it. But at least he uses Yumbo one more time. Overlord getting caught by the Pain Split. Pain taking all over the place, but he just can't do anything in this game. Trevenant is going to be there. And also taken down onto the Zorak. And Overlord just can't do anything this game so far. It is so difficult. He's up against Q-Charm, Sing, Trevenant Woodhammer. He's up against so many things that are so difficult to deal with. Gravity. Resistive. JA just Unite moving because he can one more time, just to live. Goes in onto Snorlax, but now he's stuck in a bad position as well again. Gets blocked onto the right side. But the Moonlight move speed will be enough. No, Slash just jumps in. He jumps in, but his team is nowhere close. And he's going to get taken down. Luminosity is just getting caught again, over and over again. Overlord is only 11.5. Very under-leveled. Couldn't really do anything this game. But again, I mean, I mentioned multiple times, it's very difficult. Up against these pink blobs especially as well. Wigglytuff looking kind of invisible right here. And we have another Reggie spawning on bot path. Luminosity is now looking for the fight. It's going to be a 4v5. Trevenant is the top path, so it could be a chance for Luminosity to go in. Heavy Slam is going to land only on one person. The thing is not going to connect to Snorlax. The blocker stays blocks Espion away again to make sure Espion can't last. The Vic Blow's being charged up and secured by Rin. Gonna take a heavy hyperspace full reset right here. Oh my god, that's high shock damage onto Overlord. Drops to under half HP. But hyperspace port is there again as well. And Trainer's level 40 now. As long as they can keep their Glaceon alive, it's looking great for Amaterasu. It's absolutely looking great. And they have counters for the Yoshifu Unite as well. They can really tough Unite, they can Clefable Unite to make sure that Glaceon doesn't just go down to the Yoshifu. And we have Rayquaza spawning. Train auto taking one time to keep up the IA charts. Looking now forward, looking for the Freeze Stripe. Icy Wind as well. Hyperspace port very aggressive. In a bad position, which means Super can't reset right now. But what's Snorlax doing? Snorlax is going in. He's dropping very low in HP. Icy Wind's gonna come through. Slash losing the focus band already very early into this fight. Unite. Oh, nice hyperspace there. I mean, nice Unite move. The unstoppable of Hooper's gonna dodge away from the Trevenant Unite to make sure he gets into the hyperspace portal and doesn't get stunned out of it. Heavy Slam goes in into the block. They're looking for Wigglytuff right now. Mewtwo and Yak moving, looking for the engage there, but Glaceon is still full HP. Glaceon is still full HP, and that's all that matters for the side of Amaterasu right now. Gets knocked out by the Snorlax Unite right now, working it down. But nothing's really happening in this game. But Ushifu's taken down now. Rin is getting caught. Rin gets caught. Train on the right side. Looking for some damage there onto Snorlax. Snorlax trying to run away. Heavy Slam goes in onto the Glaceon, into the block. Overlord low in HP, and he's gonna miss the hyperspace portal. He doesn't get into it. Now we have Amaterasu going for this Rayquaza right here. They're gonna jump over at half HP. 252 to 233 points. Amaterasu, they have Icy Wind, they have Psyshock, Psybeam, but Snorlax pushing it away against Yutfen has to Psyshock, and Hooper gets him with a basic attack. Are you serious? Hooper gets the Rayquaza with a basic attack. No way. 90 points good for Snorlax. 38 go in, 100 go in for Luminosity Gaming. And they're just winning game they should have never won with a basic attack of Hooper. That is a basic attack from a support. Gets Rayquaza. There's 30 seconds left. Slash can score some more points. Oh my. This was Amaterasu's game to lose. But again, Snorlax doing a great job. He always just zoned on Espion on every single secure for objectives. He just went into Espeon, pushed Espeon away from Rayquaza, from the Reggies, and that allows Luminosity Gaming to have a chance of getting these objectives. And they do so successfully. Porting in this thread right now. Wow, Luminosity takes the first game, and I think they're going to be like, wow guys, we did not deserve to win this one, but we're going to take those. We're going to take this win, we're going to be happy about it. Does it feel good to win this game? Probably not. Are they going to care? No, of course not. It's the grand final, they just want to win. And I'm going to take home the first game. Draft number 2, Luminosity now with first pick, they go for Urshifu, Overlord playing the Buzzwole. Then we have Mew, Clefairy, Trevenant on the left side. And now Amaterasu picking up that Zoroark with an Espeon, Snorlax, a Blastoise, and a Hooper. Double Defender with some okay damage. Trainer is a great Zoroark, so AG has to be careful. But now this time they have Wood Hammer, and they have Gravity going up against that Zoroark, so Trainer is gonna for sure be tested on his Zoroark skills this game. Luminosity Gaming with they had a very weird year so far. They were able, I think, were they able to win one of the cups? I don't fully remember. I think they were able to win one, like February Cup, and then they didn't qualify for like March. Eos Cup, they also didn't go towards the grand finals, so they have very difficult season so far for the current world champion. They also picked up Rin after the first or second tournament. I think after they failed on March, they made a roster swap. So yeah, a lot of things going on for Luminosity this year. But they're now back in the grand final, they're up 1-0. And they obviously want to be the champions again, heading slowly towards the World Championship in August. And CrisHeroes, they're getting Snorlax right now. Roland is again invading. He's looking for Mew. Can he do it? But the eject button is there away from the Snorlax basic attack. But Buzzwole takes on Hooper on top path. AG with a knockout. And let's see if Overlord can have a better game. But CrisHeroes just runs down Espeon somehow. Espeon taken down. And Snorlax, Roland still on the left side. Trying to deny Rin again, but Rin gets level 5. Has the Shielding Strikes this game. He's going to start healing up with those boosted out attacks. And has to be careful with one basic attack. And he gets... No, what? He doesn't get taken down by the Snorlax. But almost. Playing with fire there. Oh my, Overlord dropping no HP as well. And he just gets Hydro Pumped. Was that Water gonna Hydro Pump? Into the face and taken down. Hyperspace Portal for the War Turtle. He's gonna reset and go back to full HP. Yeah, it's Hydro Pump. It wasn't a Water Gun, there was the Hydro Pump already. And again, Amaterasu not with the worst early game. Trainer level 7 already. He's looking in for the dive. Onto the Clefairy. He's only level 3. Taken down, no chance. But the last Feint attack actually didn't go into a Buzzwole. I think he messed it up a tiny bit, but he's going to dive onto Overlord now. But use the illusion. And he's going to score 30 points. And again, Trainer. He is one of the best Zoroark players. He is very scary in this. Yeetfang caught again in a very bad position. Not sure what he's doing down there. But he's taken down. Luminosity not with a single point yet. And Rin's looking for level 7. 8.5 now for Trainer. Looking for another flank on top path. And Overlord doesn't know about it. Neither does Clefairy. They're going to dive in. Feint attack, feint attack, another feint attack. One down. Overlord's also surely going to fall. Or is he going to fall? Superpower goes down to Zoroark, but the full heal is going to be there. Doesn't get stunned. And another double knockout for Amaterasu. On top path. Amaterasu currently, I think they're the first team in the rankings in North America. So they're actually currently the best team in North America when it comes to performance over the last 3 months. And again, another grand final appearance for Amaterasu. They lost the winner bracket final against Luminosity. But obviously now they want revenge in the grand final. 10 seconds for the first objective to spawn. Trainer level 9 already on that Zoroark. Last hits, I think both teams have solid last hitting for objectives. But this time again with the Shielding Strikes to Shifu, so no big blow. For the objective secure. Slash getting caught. Gets slashed by the Zoroark. Dodge there from the Psyshock. He's still staying alive right now, but I think they don't care about him. They're just going to be like, yeah, sure, have fun on the right side. We're just going to head towards this Regice. It's not worth chasing down this Trevenant. And I think that's a correct decision. They're going to go for the Regice, and they're going to secure it. AG have to go for top path. They're going to start stacking their attack rates a tiny bit more instead of fighting. I think it's also totally fine. And now Slash is still alive, so he's still running around on the right side. Just looking for some last hits. Woodhammer comes through. He just gets Espeon Unite move. The Psyshock is going to miss again, but the Psybeam hits. And Slash is still alive on the right side. They're just letting this Trevenant do whatever he wants. He even gets out an Espeon Unite. He doesn't get the last hit, though. Snorlax goes for it. And he's just there. But they just don't care. Dodges straight. No, the Psyshock this time landed into the Psybeam. Taken down. Overlord also finds knockout, though, onto Zoroark. That's huge comeback experience as well. Because Zorak was level 10 already, so Overlord's going to be very happy about this level 10 as well now. Oh, he takes so much damage from the Espeon. Hydro Pump is going to miss. Overlord on the run. The Surf is going to come through. Can Nudo chase him down maybe? Another Water Gun. He's going to smackdown him away. The Psyshock barely misses. And Heavy Slam is also going to miss. Trying to dodge left and right. And Overlord finally makes it out alive. He's going to run to his support for the Moonlight Healing. And Amaterasu is heading top path for this Regieleki now. Dropping under half HP already and taken down. Amaterasu again looking great in this early game though, doesn't matter what. For sure seem to be the team in control. Haven't seen much of Rin yet, but he is level 11. Liquidation for a small shield. Solar Beam is going to actually hit nothing right here, and they're just going to try to defend this Regieleki. Amaterasu trying to push this one in. Psyshock, Psybeam onto Trevenant, into the Surf. Blastoise Knight very deep right now, but they all dodge it with their unstoppable effects. No one gets hit by it, and Snorlax gets obliterated. Somewhere else as well, looking at bot path. Espeon moving in, and it might get Regieleki actually in now. It's only down to Rin, and it actually goes in. Amaterasu is able to push this Regieleki in, but now Overlord is here. He's going to take down one. He's going to be on the chase for Hoopa as well. Blastoise 1 HP. Can they take down Blastoise? Oh my god, yes they can. Finally, Clefable with that basic attack. Overlord on the chase, dodging from the Psyshock. Gets hit by the Psybeam, but the basic attack is enough to take down Espeon. But Amaterasu with a 200-point lead in this game. Nice smackdown onto the Hoopa, out of the Hyperspace Portal. And another knockout for LG. But Amaterasu for sure takes this. I mean, they got so many more points in. AG have to start scoring points at some point, and they're going to try to now. But there's the Surf into Hydro Pump. Nudo's low HP though. Smack Superpower into Smackdown. He's level 11, so he can do that Superpower very soon. But he gets pushed away with the Hydro Pump. There's the Superpower going in, but he gets stunned again by the boost out take off. Mew is able to take down the Blastoise in the end. And now Smackdown getting dodged away by the Feint Attack. Can he take down Overlord? Yes, he can take down Overlord. Trainer dancing around with that Feint Attack. Snorlax now with the Unite Move in the Body Barrier onto Feint Attack. Zorak, so he goes in, he's gonna get two, but he gets stunned in by the Gravity and can't go more. Urshifu is gonna take a knockout onto the Zorak with that Unite Move as well. What a close fight. Very nice try by Trainer to turn the tides, and he does, I mean, he kinda did turn it around out of a very bad looking scenario. So yeah, you can really see his experience on Zorak. Level 30 now for Urshifu on the left side. But AG is very far ahead in experience now, I feel like. They're silently just getting more experience in. Amaterasu going for the Regice though. Mew looking for the last hit boost. Auto take into Electro Ball, but the final Feint Attack is going to be enough now on the chase for CrisHeroes as well. He has to be careful. Has one more agility. And he's getting out of Feint Attack range before Feint Attack could reset the Shadow Claw. Superpower Smackdown. Auto Attack. Hoopa walking just forward. Gets punished for it. Trainer dodges away from the Wood Hammer. 1 minute 10 left for the Rayquaza to spawn. And Espeon also takes down Urshifu. This game is kind of a mess now, I feel like. At least a tiny bit. Luminosity looking for maybe another push onto bot path. The Yawn is going to miss, but Slash is for sure getting slashed down right here. Yes. Snorlax is going to take that knockout. I really can't call who's going to win this game. I feel like Amaterasu has better late game team fighting. They have Blastoise Unite, which also very strong. Hoopa Unbound. And AG have Surging Strikes and Buzzwole, which are two Pokemon that are obviously very good in tournaments, but they still fall off in late game, right? For sure. Mew though is great late game, Trevenant is great late game, Clefable is great late game. But I feel like Amaterasu just has a tiny bit more. They also have a point lead. Hoopa just going in for 1 point to make sure this Regieleki walks towards the enemy base, and now AG is in a very bad spot. They're gonna lose this Regieleki, and this Regieleki goes towards the enemy base. This is almost a checkmate position. AG has to look for the fight when they're going to smack down onto Snorlax. We just have Clefable running in. He got a block from the Unite move and is forcing the team, but they have to. Blastoise with a 4-minute Unite move into the Surf, Hydro Pump onto Trevenant. But he misses the Hydro Pump onto Trevenant, and Trevenant gets the Unite move out. Doesn't get stunned. Energy is just looking for knockouts right now. They're going to get 2 already. They're going to keep on chasing. Regieleki is actually going into the base now. Venture to the home base. Amaterasu is so zoned out though that they can't actually go for some scoring right here. Buzzwole going in onto Hoopa. Hoopa dropping the portal to dodge away from some damage right there with those iframes. And now they're going to try to port their teammates back in. Oh, this game just got absolutely crazy. Smackdown's going to miss, but the superpower is there and he smacks Hoopa onto itself. Woodhammer's there as well. And Rayquaza, those under half HP now. We have Snorlax with the up trying to buy time. CrisHeroes low HP, but the Feint Attack's going to miss. Trainer on the chase. One more Shadow Claw will do it, and he does take down Mew. Rayquaza on half HP. Overlord's looking for the superpower, maybe secure onto it. He's going to take Rayquaza, and he's going to smack Rayquaza on top of each other, on top of itself, I guess. And he's going to take down the Rayquaza for AG. And now after kind of just being behind in both games, in the end, they're going to be successful. They're going to hit with the right side. Ushi for 100 points go in. CliffHaber 100 points. Basso 100 points. And there's only 1 minute left now. And Trem's also going to score 100 points. And I think that should be it. There's no way for Amaterasu to come back into this game. They're so far behind now. It would be a miracle for them to have a chance. And we can force forward a tiny bit. And Luminosity is going to be the champions of the April Cup. Back at the top again, the current world champion still. From last year. I'm going to take Amaterasu. But Amaterasu, I feel like, was the better team in this grand final. But they just played late game a bit worse. And AG made use of those late game fights. And they're able to claim a victory.